everybody, this is Raz. Welcome to my teaching of Tokyo Jungle. As you all can see, there's 4 different modes: survival, story, stats, and archives. Now this is the story aspect. Basically, you get a tutorial and you start off with a Pomeranian. To advance in the story, you have to go through survival mode by picking up archives. I'll show you what archives are in a few moments. As you all can see, we're going to scroll right through. And here comes the archives. In archives, you get to see what you collected through the survival mode. Pretty much, that's how you advance in the story, by picking up these archives. There's several different portions of the story that you have to go through, but you got to go through survival first to get through them. You can even check your stats. Basically, how much you consume, amount of years you've had, and various other things. In the evaluation mode, you'll see that you got survival, hunting, stealth, and health abilities. I'll explain that in my stats video a little later. And now to the heart of the game, to survival. In survival mode, there is a bunch of rankings, new game, and all this other good stuff. You can also be doing it with a friend. So, let's get started, shall we? Now, in the actual survival mode, once you pick 1 or 2, you get this whole slew of animals. Okay, let's get started. First off, you'll have what it is, your stats, okay? You have your health, which is how much life you have. Attack is how much attack you have. Speed is how fast they run. Hunger is basically how much they can eat, for the most part. Stamina is how much stamina they have for dodging. And defense is how much damage they can take. Now notice the difference between a Pomeranian and a Sinister-Sama. Notice that they can run a little bit and they can attack a little better, and the defense is a little better than what it is for a Sinister-Sama. But that's mainly what it is. We're going to go through in a second to show you the difference. But the biggest thing is that there's 2 types of animals. There's predators and grazers. Grazers move a lot faster than predators, while predators attack harder. There's very few exceptions where a grazer hits harder than a pred. That's just the way it is. As you all can see, I'm just showing you certain demographics. Like the beagle has great defense, as it fights more often than not than the Sinister-Sama. The Sinister-Sama, well, it can run faster and can get away from beagles. Like a Pomeranian won't be able to catch a gazelle, a Sinister-Sama, or anything else for that matter. Now you see those locks, as you all can see, as you're still looking at the stats. Those locks means that I got to do a certain challenge to unlock them. Usually it's animal specific, except for like 2 or 3 animals where you have to beat the game to unlock them. Now there's other unlockables via DLC. There's 5 animals that is unlocked in red, which the Japanese already have. We don't have them yet. But if we do end up picking up the Japanese DLC, 9 times out of 10 we'll probably end up picking them up. Now as you all can see, if it's locked and is white, that means it's available to be unlocked. You get points by going through survival mode, for the most part. At the end of each line though, you'll see the best of its kind. Basically you have the domestic side first, which you basically have a Pomeranian. Then you got your grazers, then you got your preds. I think I'm going through grazers, yeah. Like a chick, yeah. Yeah, and then you start seeing your pigs and all them other good stuff. So right now I'm just basically just going through the line here. I should have took a little bit more time to explain a little better. But you'll notice that a lot of stuff goes on. For example, I got the sheep just recently by taking care of what's going on. Now with the chick, yeah, the chick, there's a challenge to get the rabbit, but to get that, you gotta go through and find the rabbit via chick. The chick is not gonna scare a rabbit off no time soon, and can't kill a rabbit for the most part. I got the cat via Pomeranian, so for those who are looking to get the cat early, you gotta do it through the Pomeranian. Now, to get the boar and various other things, you have to go through. Like, to get the rabbit, to get the porcupine, I gotta go through the rabbit. And now you're starting to see all the domestic side of the house. At the end of the domestic line is a buffalo, I believe. Very good stuff. Now on the grazer side, you'll see that the further back you go, the stronger the stats are, especially in speed. And of course, at the end, I think it's like a hippo. Now for the hunter side, you got to go through a lot of hunters. Trust me when I tell you, in my pred walkthrough, in my pred and gameplay walkthrough, you'll see that getting these preds are not easy. Then you got the more intelligent races with the chimpanzee and all of them. These are your smarter prey, those who are very much aware, and as such their stats are a lot higher, especially going into the predator side of the house. They can run forever. Down below, you're going to have what it is like the dinosaurs are the best of the best. As well, you can see, you can even see the shadow silhouettes of the dinosaurs themselves. Whatever that first one is beastie. And it's not even, you can't even see it yet. Now the 4 that I picked up was from the DLC, but the ones with the red locks means they're not available for DLC just yet. We'll have to wait a few weeks or a month or two before we see them again. But you know what to look forward to. A saber-toothed tiger, a panda. Yes, you can roll the streets of Tokyo in a Chinese panda, and whatever the hell that is, it's beastie. It has a lot of stamina and a lot of life. It's not going down no time soon.